don't always compare yourself to other people, and just do what makes you happy. And who gives a fuck what people say? Because at the end of the day, they're not paying your bills. Just always know that, like, we're on this earth for a short amount of time, and we do not know how much time we have left. Really, we don't. Like, when you realistically think about it, like, people think we have all this time in the world, and it's like, we really don't know when our time is up. Like, nobody does. That's the scary part of life. So we have to embrace what's happening now and enjoy every single moment, and not be scared or fearful of doing the damn thing. Because I mean, before you know it, you're going to hit 80 and you're going to be like, why didn't I start that business? Why didn't I take a risk? Why didn't I take a chance on myself? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I literally was talking for like 10 minutes, whole thing, my mic cut out, and then there was like an issue with the mic, and then I don't even know, like I just had to log out. And so of course I didn't save any of my audio, which meant then I had to delete my footage on here and start again. I don't know if I had to do that or didn't, but I did do it. So yeah. Here I am again. Take two. So yeah, your girl was going on a whole spiel about just, it was a bunch of things. So maybe it was just not meant to be. Your girl had some coffee this morning, so she's a little hyper. Anyway, so as I was saying in my previous video, which you guys didn't hear because, again, I had to restart. That's okay, though, because we're going to keep pushing. So I was talking about my new business endeavor, which I'm really excited about because it's just something true to who I am and why I started YouTube. So I am starting a cosmetic line, and I couldn't be more like ecstatic. I am over the moon. I am so hype, and it is something I've always wanted to do. Like, I've had other businesses in the past and I loved them, and they will always hold a place in my heart. And maybe down the long run, I could maybe revamp them, open them back up again. But I really am like dedicating so much time to this business because your girl started YouTube for makeup. I know YouTube, we don't like do makeup tutorials anymore. They're outdated. But I realized that YouTube is still a great platform for vlogging and for also like just talking, like podcasts. Like, I feel like it has become more than anything. But you know, I'm still that girl that's like gonna vlog and whatnot. Like, I don't care. Like, maybe that'll be for my own personal touch, but I love talking, and I'm like, hey, like, I am gonna start a podcast as well. And I mentioned this on my Instagram. I don't know if I mentioned that on here. I might have, and I don't. So I initially had it becoming That Girl podcast, but I felt like it was a little too close to another creator's brand, and I was like, okay, I don't really want to do that. I want my own thing. I don't want it to be like sounding like something else. So I still love how I say we, me, myself, and I came up with Talk Boujee to Me podcast because my whole brand is called Boujee. Like, my business is called Boujee Sugar Co. I am doing a cleaning business, so that has another bougie element to it. And then I was like, well, I love talking about like being bougie and, you know, living that amazing life, and just, you know, bougie is more to me than just like material items and tons of money. Like, even though yes, that's the true like definition, I feel like bougie's just a vibe, you know what I'm saying? And I always even say to my mom, like when she's acting extra, I'm like, you're being bougie right now. I literally just had a heart attack because I was like, please, not again. Please, please, Lord, just let me just finish my spiel and then, whatnot. So, yeah, I love the term bougie. I just think it's a vibe. It's just something like, I just love it. It's just something that I've always say. And I was like, it just makes sense to have a podcast called Talk Boujee to me. And essentially, like, what I want it to be about is just living your best life, manifesting your dreams, being around like amazing, rich thinking, rich physically, mentally, everything, like type of people. And just like hearing people's stories. Like, I would love to have people come on here that are very established in their careers, that love talking about, financial things and just wealth overall, but also like not even just like money aspect, like just like their spirit, and just everything, like just like I had suffered from depression for a very long time. I still do. It doesn't just go away. And depression really like ruins everything. Like, it ruins your confidence. It ruins your drive. It ruins just like your overall perspective of life, and it fucking sucks. So like, trying to just change your mindset is really hard. It's not an easy task when for 30 something years you've just been depressed, So I really honestly just, I'm like slowly getting out of that funk and getting back into my YouTube and like high vibe self, and it's hard. Like, I'm trying to change up slowly but surely my diet. I just recently, my sister had a Pilates machine she wasn't using, and I initially was telling my mom, like, I want to buy a Pilates machine for the house so I can just start Pilates and maybe work my way to eventually going to an actual Pilates studio and being around like other people that are doing it. But right now I don't want to do that just because I'm not fully confident. Like, so I don't want to be like that awkward person that's doing it and then I'm just doing like not the correct thing, or like, I don't know, like, not that again that really matters, but like I'm diving into it, but at my house in the comforts of my home. But anyway, I'm trying to drink more water. I'm trying to journal more. I'm trying to just be as positive as possible in really rough situations, because life has been throwing some curveballs my way, but you know what I mean, that's just is what it is, and I'm just persevering, and I think that is something we all should take into consideration if we're going through something rough. Like, know that it's not the end all be all, that it is just either it's not meant for you right now, or more like just try something different, because sometimes doing the same thing over and over again but you're expecting different results, we know what that's called, insanity. So trying different ways to get to your goal, or maybe focusing on something else, because maybe whatever that other thing isn't just meant to be quite yet. There's a lot of things I am trying to accomplish in such a short amount of time, which is very stressful. But you know what I mean? Like, I do have high ambitions. I do have goals that I sometimes feel are way far beyond my reach. And I don't want to put myself in this box. Like, I don't think any of us should put ourselves in this like box of what we think, or what we think we deserve, or what we think we can try to achieve. Like, I think you just got to step outside, be free, and just go with it. And that's currently what I'm doing. So got a little off track there, but like, I do foresee a lot of good things and big things happening for myself. Like, I have been stuck in the dark for so long that I now am seeing light, and every each day that goes, it gets brighter and brighter and brighter for me. And I want whoever is watching this to know, like, if you feel that way right now, like if you feel like there is no light in your life, trust me, there will be. And when you see that light, you're not going to want to stop seeing it. Like, it just gets brighter and brighter and brighter from there. Like, it is not the end. And understand that it is not, it doesn't define you. Like, you might have not have made the best choices, or you might have like went off, the beating path, but that's life, and everybody does, no matter how glamorous they may seem or how successful they may seem. Like, everybody always sometimes steers off, and some people may go further than they're supposed to, but you will find your way back. And once you do, you're not going to want to stop. Like, and that's how I feel right now. Like, I feel like I went off the beating path, and now I'm circling back to where I'm supposed to be, and it feels like I'm finding myself again, and it's like the best feeling in the world. And I just want everyone to know that you will find that path, and you might not be looking in the right direction right now. You're looking a different way, completely off the other way, but you will find your way. And my advice is, just once you do, just keep going. And then I promise you, it gets brighter and brighter from there. And, I know that's like a hypothetical, but in translation, it just means sometimes, like, with life, depression, all these obstacles that come our way that like throw us off, we eventually, like, something just woke me up one day. I don't know what it was. I think it's like sometimes comments people say, and it does get to you. Like, there's certain things that people say to me that, I don't know, it just awoken something in me, and I can't, it's hard for me to explain, but I think it was like more of like the money comments, like, yeah, you're broke, you'll never be able to afford that, or wishful thinking, you want to be a millionaire, that's funny, like those types of comments. And I'm like, oh, you don't think it's possible for me? Okay, that's great. And then a B, something fired up in me where I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna you just watch, you wait and see, you know what I mean? And it's more than just money for me. Like, I don't, like, when I, like, obviously everybody wants to be freaking rich. Like, who doesn't, right? Like, but it's not just necessarily the material items, like the money. It's more of, in my brain, not being stressed anymore over mundane, stupid shit. Like, things that you really shouldn't be stressed about, I'm stressed about. Like, just me being peaceful, like, not stressing about those things, and having goals of some, like, just accomplishing stuff, not even just for myself, but for people that are close to me that deserve, like, to live the rest of their life easy, and just, you know what I mean? Like, I have so many things, and I'm not going to put that out there right now. I know what my goals are, but like, the whole point of this video, I don't even know what it was. I kind of just went off rambling once again, because that's what Morgan does. I think for me, it's just going for it and not being afraid of what other people say to you, because people are going to talk shit regardless. And at the end of the day, like, I don't care, because your opinion doesn't pay my bills. You have no bear on my life. You have no bearing on my life. And I honestly, like, I don't care. I don't care if people make fun of me. I don't care if people go, yeah, like, she's just wishful thinking. Like, I don't care, because at the end of the day, like, you're the one that's going to be just looking stupid, not me. And I don't, like, it's just, so anyway, the whole point of this was like, something sparked the fire up my ass because I literally just was tired of hearing money comments, like, joking about how broke I am, joking about like, oh, like, what did it take for you to get this? Like, you're or like, just like the low vibrational comments. I'm just like, I don't know if I give off that I'm poor, or I give off like, I don't know, like, I don't know what I give off to people, or if it's like their insecurities projecting out on me. But I just was tired of it. I was just like, yeah, I'm not rich, but neither are you. Like, so what, like, what are we talking about? Cuz like, you're not rich either. Like, unless you are rich and you're saying that, which no one should be saying mean things to you, period, no matter what tax bracket they're on. Like, I just was like, I'm fucking tired of these fucking comments. Like, so I don't know. It was just something that like really sparked a fire in me to say, okay, well, now I have no choice but to become rich, not just to prove to other people wrong, because I don't care really what other people think of me, but to prove to myself that I can do it. And I am going to do it. And I'm sorry if you feel some type of way about it, but I'm going to do it. So that's just all I have to say really about that. And I'm really, like I said, ecstatic to start this business, and not because, again, of being rich. It's something I wanted to start for a long time for myself, because I've always saw a vision, and I'm finally like bringing it to life, and I'm really excited to start something. Like, this isn't like a company I bought from somebody else that was already established and I just took it over and maybe did big things with it. No, like, I'm literally starting this in my apartment, and you guys are going to see it. And I think that's the most important thing, is transparency, and to let you guys know that it's okay. Like, not everything you see on this internet is true. And not to say like everything you see on my channel is, because I'm just showing you straight up, like, this is where I'm at. I'm in this not so great apartment. It's a home, so I'm grateful for that. I have a roof over my head. I am grateful for that. I always try to practice gratitude as much as it sometimes does pain me. I do it. But especially because there's a lot of people that don't have homes. There's a lot of people that are homeless out in the streets, don't know where they're going to sleep next. You know what I mean? So I do have a place. But is it my dream place? Absolutely not. Will I get to my dream place? Oh, yes, I will. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I am always going to be transparent with you guys. And sometimes that does... it's hard to be transparent, especially because, you know, people are going to try to tear you apart and you're vulnerable. But it's like, I'm not here to like glamorize all the good. Like, yes, like everybody does that on their Instagrams and, you know, whatnot. And which I will do. I think you should show your highlights and your beautiful moments, but that's why I am creating, well, this channel is going to be a talk with me, but I am going to have like all behind the scenes on my actual Boujee Sugar Co channel. So that'll be like everything. I'm going to just vlog everything from, like I said, I just got sample bottles. I think it was a couple weeks ago. I got sample product right there. So we're just going to start getting into it. But this channel will be more like motivation, tips, me rambling. And I'm going to still do like unboxing with me's on here. And if I bought anything, you know, worth talking about, of course, I'm going to let you guys know. But I'm going to be very transparent with you guys. And I know a lot of people on social media just aren't. You like, don't, like, you see somebody and you think they're probably making like so much damn money. They don't know what to do with it. And they're not. Like, they still live at home with mommy and they have barely any bills they're paying. So yeah, they have this extra money maybe to splurge on a bag, like the newest like Louis Vuitton bag, or, you know, they go on like a million trips a year and you're thinking, wow, this person hasn't made. And then you find out like, oh, well, they still live at home. And again, there's not long living at home with your parents, especially in this day's economy. It's fucking atrocious. But I'm just saying, it's like we see things from a different perspective, or what we want to see, but we don't see the real thing that's going on. Or if we do see someone very successful, we don't know what it took them to really get there. We're just seeing all the glamorous moments, but we don't see the real hardship that goes into building a business and like what it takes. And I think we need more of that transparency on social media, because I think what's happening is a lot of people are, of course, comparing themselves. We all do that. But it's like, we're not grateful for what we have in front of us because we're so busy like scrolling on social media and saying, oh my God, this person can afford this person can do that. But little do we know, we don't really know if they can, or if they had to take out like a line of credit to throw that big shindig, you know what I'm saying, like all the little parties you see and like everyone with like the, you know, it's just over the top like birthday parties or over the top engagement parties, like over the top, like we don't know like what's going on there. So that's why I say, like, don't compare yourself to people on the internet. You really just have no idea. Again, I'm not going to get into a whole spiel about that. That's a whole separate thing. But I will say, just do what makes you happy. Focus on yourself. And if you are having trouble doing so, finding that path and finding that, again, life is never just linear. It's always going to be back and forth, up and down, sideways, off the rail, over here, over there. Like, it's never just a straight through easy breezy ride. So don't always compare yourself to other people, and just do what makes you happy. And who gives a fuck what people say? Because at the end of the day, they're not paying your bills. Just always know that, like, we're on this earth for a short amount of time, and we do not know how much time we have left. Really, we don't. Like, when you realistically think about it, like, people think we have all this time in the world, and it's like, we really don't know when our time is up. Like, nobody does. That's the scary part of life. So we have to embrace what's happening now and enjoy every single moment, and not be scared or fearful of doing the damn thing, because I mean, before you know it, you're going to hit 80 and you're going to be like, why didn't I start that business? Why didn't I take a risk? Why didn't I take a chance on myself? You don't want to be that person, okay? And it doesn't have to necessarily be like business wise. Like, it could be like if you've been wanting to travel to like different countries and try different like foods, or just explore, like, just do it. Like, you know what I mean? You just got to do it. So anyway, I really am going to stop rambling, because if not, I'll go into a whole other subject. But yeah, I don't know really what we're going to call this video, but just Morgan rambling again. But I hope it had some motivation inside you guys to start your own thing, just to be inspired and just to keep pushing. And again, I'm going to be very transparent with you. I know, like I said, a lot of people on the platform here, TikTok, Instagram, a lot of it's fake. A lot of it is questionable. A lot of it's like, you know, you have a lot of influencers selling you shit that's not even that great. And it's like, I'm not here to do that. Like, if something sucks, I'll let you guys know. If, like I said, during my process of starting my business, if it's not 100% like up to par, it's not getting putting out there. Like, I'm just not doing it. I'm not half-assing anything just to throw a product just to sell to you guys, because that's not what this is about. I'm really putting a lot into this, and I really hope you guys can see that and it translates. But like I said, that's going to be on my other channel. I will list it down below, the link, so you guys can go check it out. Let me just make sure I'm okay on time, because your girl, yeah, I gotta leave soon. So yeah, if you guys want to go see that, all the behind the scenes, I haven't posted anything on there yet, but if you just want to follow to stay in the loop, I'll list that below. I also do have a paranormal true crime horror channel, because there is a whole other side to your girl that loves true crime, paranormal, and horror. So that's a whole separate podcast, a whole separate person. This is like business girly, like motivational, wealthy Morgan. This is that channel. The other one is more darker. It's more like, again, if you guys are true crime people, if you guys love horror, if you love paranormal, which is like something really big for me, that's a whole separate channel. But for now, subscribe to this channel so you guys can stay updated. I will have more like motivational spiels. I'll have definitely like more things to show, more things to talk about, advice, tips, tricks, all of that in between, while trying to build myself. Like, you guys are going to see it here. me building myself and making myself, like, how am I gonna word this? Like, making myself that woman I want to become, because I'm not there yet. But that's like the cool thing about this is you guys might be more where you want to be at than I am at right now. And I'm okay with admitting that. You know what I mean? I'm not 100% there. But like, I just want this to be a community where we can all talk, all open up, just be transparent and just be real. And just, if you're in your glow up journey too, let's glow up together, girl. Like, let's glow up together. You can follow me on social media. I have a TikTok, I have an Instagram. All is welcome, as long as you are being respectful. Don't be disrespectful. I don't tolerate that. Any disrespect gets blocked right away. So this is all positivity and, again, being real. So love that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little pep talk or whatever the hell this was. But yeah, I'm excited for all good things to come and to show you guys, you know, me building my damn dream life. That's technically what I'm doing right in front of you guys. I am building my dream life. There will be vlogs on this channel, of course, and on my business channel, that'll be all like vlogs as well, business advice, whatever I can also think of. But yeah, let's just grow together. If you guys have a business that you're just starting, or if you have an established business, if whatever, link it down below. Let's everybody know about it. I don't care. You can spam the comments and say, this is my business, go follow it. I am more than glad to do that. I love following other small businesses. You know, like, hey, go spam the comments, you know? Spam those comments, baby. All right, so that's it for today's video. And until next time, I'll see you guys. So let's glow up. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's be bougie. Bye.